Some people disappear and are never seen again. No body. No answers. No explanation. Just questions that still haunt the world today, from entire planes vanishing into thin air, to people caught on camera moments before disappearing forever. These are the 5 most mysterious disappearances ever recorded. Number 5. The Sauter children. On Christmas Eve in 1945, the Sauter family home in West Virginia suddenly caught fire. Inside the house were 9 children. The parents managed to escape, but 5 of the children never made it out. What made the case terrifying was that investigators could never find the children's remains in the ashes, not a single bone. Soon, strange details started appearing. A witness claimed to have seen the missing children looking out of a passing car during the night of the fire. Another woman said she saw them eating breakfast at a restaurant the next morning. The family later received a mysterious photograph in the mail years later, showing a young man who looked exactly like one of the missing sons. On the back of the photo was a cryptic message no one fully understood. To this day, many people believe the children never died in the fire at all, and the truth may have burned away with the house. Number 4. D.B. Cooper. In 1971, a man boarded a plane carrying a briefcase. His name? Dan Cooper, but the media would later call him D.B. Cooper. During the flight, he calmly handed a note to a flight attendant. The note claimed he had a bomb. He demanded $200,000 in cash and for parachutes. Surprisingly, the FBI agreed. After receiving the money, Cooper ordered the plane to keep flying through a stormy night. Then, he opened the rear stairs of the aircraft and jumped into complete darkness. With the money. No one ever saw him again. No confirmed body. No confirmed identity. Nothing. Years later, some of the money was found near a riverbank, but the man himself completely vanished. Some believe he died during the jump. Others think he escaped perfectly and lived a normal life afterward. More than 50 years later, the mystery still remains unsolved. Number 3. Malaysia Airlines Flight 37. On March 8, 2014, a massive passenger airplane carrying 239 people suddenly disappeared from radar. Just like that. One moment, the pilots were communicating normally. The next, silence. No distress call. No emergency signal. Nothing. Search teams from multiple countries spent years searching the ocean. Pieces of the aircraft were eventually discovered washed up on distant shores, but the main wreckage of the plane has never officially been found. Think about that. A giant airplane, with hundreds of people, simply disappearing from the modern world. Conspiracy theories exploded online. Some blamed hijacking, others blamed secret military operations, and some believed something even darker happened in the sky that night. But the terrifying reality is this: no one truly knows. Number 2. Elisa Lam. In 2013, a young woman named Elisa Lam checked into a hotel in Los Angeles. Days later, she disappeared. But what made the case famous across the internet was a disturbing elevator video released by police. In the footage, Elisa acts strangely. She presses multiple buttons, looks around nervously, steps in and out of the elevator repeatedly, almost as if she's hiding from someone no one else can see. Then, she vanished. Weeks later, hotel guests began complaining about dark water coming from their taps. When workers checked the rooftop water tank, they made a horrifying discovery: Elisa's body was inside. The mystery only became stranger afterward. The rooftop doors were supposedly locked. No clear explanation ever fully satisfy the public, and even today, people still debate what truly happened inside that hotel. Number 1. The Roanoke Colony. In 1587, over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island to build a colony. At first, things seemed normal, but when the colony's governor returned from a supply trip years later, everyone was gone. Every single person, men, women, children, vanished. There were no signs of violence. No bodies. No battle. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into wood: Croatan. That was it. An entire colony disappearing almost without a trace became one of history's greatest mysteries. Some believe they joined nearby tribes, others believe they were killed, and some theories are far stranger. But centuries later, the truth still remains unknown, and maybe it always will. Disappearances like these remind us of something terrifying. Sometimes people don't get answers. Sometimes people are simply gone, and somewhere out there, new mysteries are probably happening right now.